Hello and welcome to Backlog Conquering. Today is part 7 of RiME, so let's continue. Apologies if the PS4 in the background is too loud. It's a launch model from Japan and yeah, all PS4s and PS4 Pros for that matter would be just as loud, really. For some reason this game really pushes it, so I'll try to edit out some of the loudness, but yeah, for some reason it was this game and Deliver Us the Moon. Both of them really pushed PS4. Well, this game looks stunning, and so was Deliver Us the Moon, so I'm guessing it's kind of graphics. Huh. This isn't where we finished part 6. Part 6, we got the fourth one of these statues turned on, and we could see in the distance this aura beam. And I left it there. So part 7 we were going to come and find it. But here, today, the start of part 7 is taking us straight here. So let's turn it on. Hey, that looks like me. My character. Not the Fox 2. Part 6, we lost the robot that helped us so much. Oh, look at that effect. Huh. We're stone now. The character's black with white eyes. It's kind of giving in to despair. And anger. And sadness. And perhaps they recognize that. Well, we can't go back. That's us. Yeah, falling through. It's a little difficult to see our character up against the blackness. I can't jump. Wait, so what am I meant to do here? Am I meant to make this jump? No. Let's try this again. There we go. This game's starting to feel like we're coming to an end point. I think going up the main pillar thing we've been climbing for a while now, in between sections of the island, we've got maybe one more after this. And this one's, I feels like we're finishing this one quickly. Or perhaps it wasn't as long. Chains. This is meant to be like a metaphor for like the chains that binds us to despair, something like that. I couldn't climb that. The light's not pushing them away, but it's not Yeah. It feels like the story to this game is kind of meant to have a deeper meaning rather than a straight up story. Oh, doesn't work. It's weird that works on some flames and not all flames. Well, that's where we were. Oh, there was a pedestal there. See that gold light? Ah. But then again, in the end of the last part, I wasn't particularly looking for pedestals. I was more looking to complete the puzzle. A few minutes go down. It didn't grab. Oh, that's fine, I'll do. Yeah, we're gonna have to walk this chain. Oh boy, wish me luck. Oh, no problems. Had flashbacks to that tree trunk we tried walking up and ended up breaking the game. Whoa, now what's happening? That's really bright on my screen too. A shadow, yeah. Oh, it's the pillar we've been climbing. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be any more ups. I can't go in. Do I go down? Have we worked all the way up to just go down again? Oh, it's mirrored. Upside down. That's something new. Also, I hit the wall, so I didn't actually do all these steps myself. So this is the top. So we have reached the top. And then that was the bottom. But both are the same. I guess you can't have one without the other. So how does this work? It's like a long way down. Oof. Every time we do a big jump like that, the controller vibrates. So of course it makes you wonder if you should or not. But it gives the game telling us to do that. There was no obvious way not to. So now what? We're not going to have to do the levels upside down or something crazy like that, are we? Well, trophies, that's... Here we go. From a different point of view. And the last part feels reversed. In the last part, it was us, the boy, looking out for the man. It's a room. I mean, it does look like a lighthouse, but... yeah. Weird. I bet with HDR and RTX stuff, this would look weird, this scene. What are they doing? I can't do anything but watch. I mean, they weren't exactly the good guys, but it's like everything we meet is dying or died. Whoa. Down is up, I suppose. What? Now this doesn't make any sense. In the other parts, it felt like we were... well, he would be a king and I would be a prince, and we had a mother and another child. is the door locked? He lost the child. Fell off the boat. Now we found that in the game as an unlockable. So I'm wondering if we found all the others, if they would be throughout this room. I think I only found 2. Oh, and emblems and music and stuff. I don't think we've finished any of them. Oh, it's not an English title. I don't recognise those book names. I don't know if they're real or not. Granted, they're not in English, so it's a little bit more difficult for me, but... what am I meant to do in here? Yeah, we're dead, aren't we? That game probably symbolises the stages of grief or something, or us letting go or something. I don't particularly want to guess. I guess we each take it from it as we will. But that's RiME. This part 7 is a little bit shorter than the others, but a little the credits roll. that it? Is it up to me now to move? So that's RiME. I'm not going to pretend to say that I understood every part of the game. I'm not going to say that I understood the story. But it was the stages of grief. Okay, that's why I guessed it could be. But yeah, look at all these, no collectibles there, so in these 4 there were collectibles. And that's kind of one of the disappointing things about the game, are the collectibles, that they're so out of the way. It almost seems pointless. The game very clearly trying to slowly funnel you through. So to go out and explore is almost pointless because the collectibles have nothing to do with anything. And they're so out of the way. Like in anger, I got so little. Same with bargaining and depression, I got nothing in depression. So I feel like the collectibles were a bit shoehorned in. And if the game truly wanted to tell the story, it would have told the story, and these collectibles would have been much easier or much more relevant parts. Or like at checkpoints or something. So yeah, collectibles suck. As for the story, that's not really what I got from it. But then the story it was trying to tell, the king, the queen, the 2 princes, of animals, nature, robots. It all feels kind of muddled and feels rushed at the end compared to how long everything else took. I don't know. Playing it and discovering it and just playing through it was fine, but as a package, I don't think RiME does it for me. I think I enjoyed going back to it again and again, just playing all these sections, finishing these puzzles. I think I enjoyed that more than it's like the parts were better than the whole, if you know what I mean. So we go to extras. We got the basic. The 2 toys we found. Didn't finish them. Didn't finish that. See what I mean? The king, the queen. Queen died. I feel like there's like an extra story that we didn't get. We didn't get the story about his mum. Didn't get the story about what would look like the other kid. So yeah. As a game, as something to play, it was successful, but in terms of telling a story, I don't think it's as successful as it needs to be. But that's RiME. There won't be a part 8, obviously, because it's finished. I don't know if I'll be able to cut these into one gameplay video. That's what I've been trying to do recently, is we've had like 4-hour videos of the whole game, like foul play. I'll try RiME, we'll see. So, until the next Backlog Conquering video with a new game, or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or maybe I'll see you over at Ko-fi, because there's a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. So with Ko-fi we can get donations, and we have a couple of subscription tiers. But of course, as a small channel, liking and subscribing is still really useful. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.